Green got a blue tint, mapping the levels, I'm reading the blueprint. They're all hoping I'm seeing the movement. This ain't a gamble, this is improvement. I'm way past the hope it works. I'm in the zone where the focus works. They over leverage and go berserk. I see the pep pad, I know the perks. No emotion, I'm disconnected. The thesis is sound, the trade is selected. They checking the news, I'm checking perspective. Every entry I make is perfected. Click the mouse, I don't even doubt. Watch the red candle break down. They're taking nails, I'm taking a new route. I see the setup, I'm ready to clear out. Just print it, print it. Account number looking like a phone digit. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm in it to win it. I look at the chart and I tell it to print it, print it, print it. Okay, print it, okay. Every tick I touch goes vivid, goes vivid. They think I got a machine, I live it. I don't even check the account. Just print it, just print it. This ain't luck, this is repetition. This is chart time, this is ambition. This is calculated, pure conviction. Yeah, I already know the position, I'm the bad. Yeah, the one they dreaded. See that rally, I'm about to be headed. They all panic buying, misguided. I'm short in the top, cause I know where the smart money slid it. It's surgical, it's systematic. They're chaotic. I'm automatic, P&L looking cinematic. They're blowing the counts. It's symptomatic, yeah, I'm modest, but it's upside down. Everything I touch is a profit found. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. It's a different mindset, I'm in a different lane. Just print it. Print it. Account number looking like a phone digit. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm in it to win it. I look at the chart and I tell it to print it, print it, print it, print it. Okay, print it, okay. Every tick I touch goes vivid, goes vivid. They think I got a machine, I live it. I don't even check the account. Just print it, just print it. They staring at the lines, they're frozen them execution. Focused, they're hoping. I've chosen the market's a notion. I'm coasting, it's a different kind of quiet. When you know the play before you short it. They see a ride, I see a die, I see what I want. I don't have to try it, I just print it. Print it, print it, print it, print it. Account number looking like a phone digit. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm in it to win it. I look at the chart and I tell it to print it, print it, print it, print it. Okay, print it, okay. Every tick I touch goes vivid, goes vivid. They think I got a machine, I live it. I don't even check the account. Just print it, just print it, just print it. Yeah, just print it, just print it. Tell them again. Print it, print it.
Was all that all I had to do?
Yeah, the screen turned green, I had to bag, so I'd cash it out. Wouldn't do it bad, but the devil on my shoulder said one more. Now I'm watching profits walk right out the door, and all I had to do was walk away. All I had to do was walk away. Now I'm bleeding red on a broken day. All I had to do was sunlight coming through the blinds. Yeah, got a different mission on my mind. Flip the screen on, coffee in my hand. Swear to God I'm gonna stick to the plan. First trade hits, it's a perfect play. Watching numbers climb, it's a brand new day. I hit my goal, I'm up, I'm good at that. Feeling in my blood like I knew I would. But I'm still sitting in this chair. Stared at the private, just kept it there. My hands on the mouse, but my brain's in the clouds. It's way too quiet, I need the crowds. Need a high, I need a rush. The voice of reason telling me to hush. I was a king, I had a crown. Didn't know I was about to screen turn green. I had them back, swore I'd cash it out. Wouldn't do it bad, but the devil on my shoulder said one more. Second trade, I'm feeling bold. It's a story that's been told. A little dip is fine, it'll bounce right back. Then I see the whole damn chart start to crack. Panic setting in, my hands they shake. Just one more trade, for heaven's sake. I'll make it back, I'll get it right. Now I'm just chasing in the broad daylight. From green to gray, from gray to red. All of the voices in my head, they're getting louder, screaming at me. Trapped in this hell that I just let me be. Gave it all back and then I gave some more. Numb to the bone, staring at the floor. The high is gone, replaced with pain. Stuck in the middle of a screen, turn green. I had them back, so I cash it out. Wouldn't do it back. The devil on my shoulder, said one more. Now I'm watching profits walk right out the door. And all I had to do was walk away. All I had to do was walk away. Now I'm bleeding red on a broken day. All I had to do was this ain't about the money, not really. It's the feeling that I'm my own enemy. It's a sickness, man, it's a damn disease. Brings a strong man right down to his knees. I had it all in the palm of my hand. A castle built on unstable sand. And I watch the waves just wash it out. Let me with the fear, let me with the doubt. Let me with the doubt. Yeah. Knew the screen was green, I had to back. Should've cashed it out, why'd I do it back? The devil on my shoulder, he said one more. Now I'm watching everything I had walk out the door. And all I had to do was walk away. All I had to do was walk away.
Paper cuts, all I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting losses, you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts, all I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting losses, you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. All I take is paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. All I take is paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts. Gotta check the chart, boy. Watching all these small caps, watching all these chart, boy. Now I take a cut, boy. Now I take a cut, boy. I be selling quick, yeah. Stunning on the holder, boy. RSK, got a many wrist, man. Trade another day, man. Trade another day, yeah. Paper cuts. All I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts. All I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Used to take the big hit, now I keep it tiny, boy. Read about the blow-ups, that's a different trader, boy. Discipline is all I got, I never trust a FOMO, boy. Used to bag whole stocks, now I'm just a scaler, boy. Yeah, the float is low, G, watching for the spike, man. Keep the stop loss ready, all my levels set, yeah. Ain't no second guess, yeah. You ain't talking risk, yeah. You ain't in the session, yeah. Get a mess, yeah. Cuts on cuts, yeah. Gotta keep it tight. Front of red, now I'm in the light. They were holding back, now they see the height, yeah. All I see is charts, all day, all night, yeah. All day, all night. All about that P&L cuts, paper cuts. All I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts. All I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. All I take is paper cuts. Boy, just imagine the risk. Saving all the paper, boy. Boy. Yeah.
All righty, traders, good morning. Happy Tuesday, guys. Winding down the end of the year with the green team. Hope you're all doing well. Yesterday ended up being a very good day. Had a lot of good shorts on. GVH worked out great. Walk worked great. When there's less volume on some of these overbought plays, it creates some nice range. for us to take advantage of on the backside. Now, of course, I took the GVH on the way up too and on the way down. Yesterday, there were so many descending triangles that presented themselves. It was euphoria into descending triangle after descending triangle. And then not only that, we saw so many bear flags. Well, already this morning, I'm seeing this descending triangle on SOPA. I just threw on a short here. I plan to size into SOPA a little bit as they offering out at $2. They offering out at $2. $3 million public offering at that's going to be 1.5 million shares at $2. So yeah, down there at $2, which may gravitate towards that area. Good morning, Smoked Tuna. Good to see you in here. Yeah, GVH was great yesterday. You got that as well? Like both sides of it? Yeah, both sides were fantastic. I worked both sides of that. We need to monitor this SOPA here in this descending triangle. It already hit the magic for the 20-cent area. Speaking of 420, we want to go over some of the marijuana tickers today as well. EKSO 94%, Tuna Score, EKSO, yeah, I saw that one this morning. EKSO 2.25 million float, 9.81 million shares traded. It's really one of the only plays this morning. Like leading gapper wise, we do have the EKSO, which Smoked Tuna is bringing up, has some upside potential. That's what your Tuna Score means, right? We got some upside potential on EKSO, not gapping up too much with a low float and float rotation on it. And then AMIX is the other play. So we have AMIX and EKSO. My God, I gotta like stretch my back for a second. 30s have not been good to me. I used to sleep on my stomach every night, and then when I hit 30, like it was just not possible for me. Every time I would sleep on my stomach, I'd wake up in a lot of lower back pain. So last night, I woke up and I was on my stomach. I was like, "Oh no, don't move a muscle," and yeah, it hurt, painful. Still dealing with that right now. 30s, no bueno. All right, so AMIX leading gapper. This one's up from 53 to 85%. Percentage wise, up a good chunk. You know, we're up a decent chunk here, 58 plus percent on it right now. And EKSO is the other one. Now, AMIX, they got what did they get? They got a patent. Yeah, they secured a new European patent for precision cardiac neuromodulation. I'll pretend like I know what that means. And then EKSO, what happened with this one? Applied Digital splits Cloud Arm, forms new AI compute company with EKSO. Applied Digital. Okay, so Applied Digital, that's APLD, right? APLD. Okay, stock rose on Tuesday after Applied Digital for a proposed business combination. Okay. And this has to do with AI. All right, EKSO in that space. All right. Yeah, so we could see EKSO get some momentum behind it. All right. So we'll monitor the action on that. A good old EKSO. Good alert there, Tuna. All right, so let's keep flipping through some of these plays this morning. There's a couple backside plays I want to monitor as well. SMX is still profit taking, by the way, guys. Yesterday, that thing dropped from like 115 down to 65, and right now it's looking again heavy. So SMX, like this thing's likely going to bleed back down to $3 or lower, right? It's just a matter of time. So it did crack a really key level a few days ago. It was in a little symmetrical triangle, big symmetrical triangle, rather, and cracked that. She's been on a downtrend since, selling off, finally bleeding on back. But that's SMX. Let's take a look at a few others. Now, the hangover play I was working yesterday, I forget the ticker. I took it off, but it was real slow. PAVS, I think. Yeah, PAVS. Here it is. It worked out, but it was just real slow. Really, really slow, as sometimes they are. All right, a couple other hangovers this morning. We do have Now, GVH, I know you mentioned that, Tuna. We could have that in play again today. GVH made a big move yesterday. That was just so funny in the moment, Tuna. Like, I took the long right off this bottom trend line on the 5-minute and was like, watch the volume. And there certainly a chat room came into that play. Gracias. Thank you. Oh, and thank you. Wow. Got water and coffee delivered to me, traders. No better wifey out there. I got 3 drinks up in here. All right. Yeah, so GVH we could see. But it's Tuna, like oftentimes, like this GVH, I hardly take longs like this yesterday, where I took that ascending triangle. But I like the right or right out mentality. It's like when you get in on the trend line, it's like it's either right or right out. But there was hardly any volume present on it, and that's why I don't take longs often, because I'm like predicting volume coming in. Now, when I was in, working 5 different chat rooms out there at one time, it's like you don't have to predict. You know what they're all looking at and what they're all about to jump into. But I wanted to be an actual trader. I wanted to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real quest. Something like that. Follow the volume. Yeah, price action's key. All right, so we got the SOPA, which is bouncing off the 20s, 320s. I am in on a short here. I want to size into this one a little bit. I like the setup and the offering down at $2. This chart's a little wonky from yesterday, up and down. But we did offering this morning. $2, 420's already hit. So I like the short on Pops idea. I'm about to throw a couple more shares at this thing right now. Yeah. All right. So that's SOPA. I like SOPA. GVH, I think against like 4 is not bad. I mean, that any pop on GVH would be good. Again, that's more hangover-ish. SOPA with the offering at 2. I like this one to start pulling back today, really against 420. I'm going to give it a little breathing room, SOPA. And then BNAI, guys. BNAI, there's definitely going to be a trade here. Another AI play. So we have EPSM. They're in a business. Maybe EKSOs in that AI sector, and they're in talks with APLD in regards to like a business combination to merge. And then BNAI. Now, I knew some shorts that got kind of wrecked on BNAI yesterday. So I'm like, I'm wondering, are shorts underwater here? Still going into today, because this 220, I wonder if that could hold up. Now, remember, Tuna, we were talking about BNAI, and we were discussing the 350 like liquidity. Well, really 350. It did hit 291. Surprisingly, this thing really looked done and then reclaimed entirely. Yeah, let me take a look at the past chart history here again. Yeah, we had a ceiling like 320. All right. EKSO popping up a little bit. EKSO pop, and drop. Now, how do you get that Tuna score? Is it a combination of things like percentage gap, news, sector, 52-week lows and highs? Curious how that works, but yeah, EKSO getting that. I mean, when we're at 875, there's this like rule in trading. At beyond 875, now this is not a complete science. 100 plus data points, a lot of data points. When you get over 875, oftentimes like 10 is a level that will be incoming. We already hit it in after hours yesterday, 10 EKSO. But that's certainly pretty good news, EKSO, to be like potentially merging with APLD actually being a reputable company. All right, so we'll keep that on watch, definitely going into today. Largest volume spike so far right now that it's gotten. So be mindful of that. All right, so my main one, BNAI is one we got to revisit real quick. BNAI definitely going to be a trade here. A lot of range. It's up over 100% from yesterday when it got started. BNAI. BNAI is a hangover. 291, kind of a lot to risk off of. 240 to 291. 220's holding up. It's a tough one. I could see it kind of profit taking out of the gates here, certainly with little to no volume in on it right now. I may get started on it on a short. I really want to see how. Give me 1 second. I'm involved in SOPA on a short. I'm seeing it. There's hardly any volume, any shares traded on this thing. BNAI, I do like that one for some profit taken out of the gate, so that's what I'm going to be monitoring real carefully. Outside of that, guys, WOK. Wow. WOK yesterday. WOK. I mean, that thing gave it up all day long. So maybe that's the theme of the week. We could see that in small cap land. Something we want to pay attention to. Now, the space theme is one we need to mention as well. ASPC does not look done. ASPC does not look done. This thing's the wild, wild west, guys. We just need to keep it on your back burner watch list, ASPC. That, and there was another space play, I think, this morning too. What play was that? SIDU. Another play. This has been in play, SIDU, for the last couple weeks, and it's been really on a nice, uptrend. When it profit takes, it really profit takes, but then it finds its feet and crawls back around. So a couple space plays, SIDU, ASPC, marijuana tickers we want to be mindful of as well. TLRY, she's just been bleeding off. The metals plays, HYMC, you guys saw the head and shoulders crack on this around 24. It's retesting that resistance right now. So this could bleed further today. We need to see what it's going to do. HYMC testing this 2450 line that it cracked. Those are metals plays. Normally I'm not trading $30 tickers, but this plays up from like a couple dollars to 30. It's getting a little overbought there. RSI's through the roof. And let me see. FJet's another space play. So FJet, ASPC, SIDU. AMCI is definitely one, is a robotics play. AMCI, there's something here. This one's got good range on it. It's channeling right now. We have support at 8, but a lot of like 9 to 10 resistance. So I'm very interested in AMCI as well. I feel like there's some traders that are just their attention's diverting elsewhere, and we can maybe fade this one down. Again, if it's not gonna. Yesterday, I got that random spike like 8 to 9, and it's staying heavy. Like 950 may even be a decent risk guide going into today. All right. The offering on SOPA is expected to close on December 31st, tomorrow, subject to satisfaction of customary closing conditions. That's why I'm short here on SOPA. $2 offering should be bearish. I'm short here. I mean, honestly, retesting like even like 370 is not a huge fan of there. Want this one to stay heavy. Profit take out the gates. But we got a minute and a half till the market opens on up, guys. Let me know what you're looking at. I know tuna's on EKSO. I definitely think this is an interesting play because you oftentimes don't see these low float small cap plays merging with the AAPLDs of the world. So this is not up. It's only up 3 points off the previous close too. We could see a move here. When we look at the past chart history, I mean, this thing closes some deep red candles. Anytime it gets like a gap up, you see these big red candles, it means it closes the entire day. Red. So, I mean, this was APLD. I don't think that news is in effect as per the deal. A proposed business combination on Monday. Okay, after the company disclosed for a proposed business combination. Okay. Oh, EKSO is wanting to merge with APLD. Is that what I'm gathering? APLD might turn that down entirely. I'm reading about it right now. That's kind of funny. All right. Yeah, we'll monitor that action. EKSO. Less than a minute, guys. 10 seconds. Let's see. SOPA looking good, guys. SOPA looking good for profit taking. And then BNAI. BNAI popping up. Okay, given actually some levels. So I'm short on SOPA, and then BNAI I'm looking at out of the gates as well. And then EKSO, of course, might get a EKSO. Definitely doing EKSO things right now. Yeah, EKSO. SOPA spiking up. Interesting. All right. BNAI spiking up as well, traders. I think I'm gonna take a short on BNAI. Monitoring that action real carefully. SOPA, I don't like this morning spike. Let's see what SOPA's gonna do here. Popped up to 350. It could be the adjusted risk guide on it. Pulling back kind of heavy off of the 350 on SOPA. Good morning, Doug. Good to see you in here, Mr. Doug, in the building. Yep, SOPA getting kind of heavy right there. EKSO kind of heavy, guys. Again, that one puts in big red candlesticks on the day. AMIX dumping. CETX with a little pop. CETX with the little pop. Is it going to be a day today like yesterday with WALK? That's what I'm curious about. Now, BNAI is kind of holding the previous close 250. That's an important level. I like BNAI on the short, but against 290s. I'm curious if there's some shorts underwater there, though. That's the concern. Yeah, 250. I'm going to go ahead and start BNAI on the short. So BNAI, SOPA, I reduced it a little bit. I'm not really liking this price action on SOPA, if I'm being honest. Yeah. SOPA's kind of sketching me out a little bit. I'll let it wiggle around a little bit. BNAI, big upper wick though. Big upper wick BNAI. May lean into this one, guys. BNAI, good hangover. Pop and drop so far. Yeah, SOPA, I'm about to take off. SOPA, not liking this. Not liking this price action, traders. CTX stealing the show. Yeah, SOPA, I'll take off. BNAI, I like this one a lot though. I'm gonna lean BNAI. Yeah, leaning BNAI. BNAI dumping, guys. Dumping. BNAI. Down to the low 230s is BNAI. CTX straight up. Good. I want to see what 220 is going to do on BNAI. ASPC looking heavy too. Is that halted down? Not halted down. What's SMX doing? SMX, not a whole lot either. SOPA in the 360s. I may have top ticked that. I got out of SOPA. Just in BNAI right now. AMEX heavy, CTX. Now, CTX, I like this one because actually a couple days ago, it tried to make a move and rejected that entirely. So honestly, CTX, I'm real happy to slow scale this one. BNAI guys working out really, really well. Down here at a key level. EKSO trying to find some support. BNAI may crack 220. If BNAI cracks 220, guys, I'm going to take a partial off. BNAI. Yeah, CTX, I'm stabbing at that. BNAI, great. Really, really good hangover so far. Really good hangover. AHL popping. I took a decent loss on SOPA, and that's coming back down. Let me think. I might revisit SOPA. CTX working out. CTX working out. I'm going to hit CTX again. BNAI popping up a decent chunk right here. All right, BNAI took it. That was a good little hangover so far. AHL popping up and CTX stealing the show. SOPA. Oh, God. SOPA. SOPA's coming all the way back down. SOPA I still like. God dang it. I top ticked it, guys, at 3.8. I'm going to go ahead and get back re-involved with SOPA against the 3.8s. Then CETX. CTX is getting some orders stacking up right here, like 313, 312. Let me see what these bids are going to do. A lot of bids stacking up. SOPA selling off, guys. SOPA selling off. Honestly, looks like it's about to dump. SOPA looks good here. 320s. We'll see what 320s are going to do. Kind of a lot I'm working with right now. Bear with me. SOPA is, yeah, I like that against 320s an area that needs to crack. Gonna see if she's gonna stay heavy here. And then CETX getting a little bounce right there. CETX, I just have a hard time seeing that one reclaiming some of those levels just because it retested them out not that long ago. SOPA real heavy, real heavy. See what's going to do on that pop, SOPA. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case, Doug. It's so painful when that happens. Absolutely. Extremely painful. Extremely painful. Let me look at CTX again, see if I want to be involved here. CTX. Stealing the show, CTX. CTX has just got a hard road ahead of it because it was at the $374 level not that long ago. Just got a difficult journey ahead of it. So does this SOPA now against 350 and what they're offering, but it's been a tricky trade, and I top ticked at 3.8, so that tilted me a little bit. Probably more than a little bit. But anything else going on? Let's take a look. AMIX has been real heavy fading. CTX, sloppy seconds perhaps, 337. Yeah, getting rejected there. SOPA's just not a fun ticker to trade, man. I mean, this thing is just will not confirm one way or the other. What did BNAI end up doing? BNAI still pretty heavy. I mean, down at the 220 level. All right, CTX coming back on down. A lot of upper wicks at 330. A lot of upper wicks 330. That could give the adjusted risk guide on CTX. 315 is my average. Not great. CTX 330. A lot of upper wicks there. I don't want to necessarily like have to top, catch the exact top on this. I just imagine CTX is going to have a long road ahead of it. I mean, to reclaim the levels in which it did a few days ago. I mean, the $4 area, that's going to be tough to reclaim. I see it struggling. With that level. SOPA, this 350 level, is trying to, get back above. I'd like it to stay heavy against that. Really, right here is very key on SOPA, this 350 level. It tried at Little Wick to 355. We should start bleeding off from here, that 50% reclaim. CTX staying heavy against that level. Yes, SOPA's having the 350 trouble. What else do we have? CTX. Yep. EKSO. What's EKSO doing? So EKSO, Tuna said he found support. It's trying for the red to green move. I could see it happening. I could see EKSO happening. Trying for the red to green attempt. RPGL hangover is working real well. CTX. Okay, that one's down a little bit there. SOPA pulling back down a little bit too. Few of these plays are pulling back a little bit right now. SOPA, let me think. I think I'm going to set the stop for me over that wick it just put in, maybe. 3-6, maybe the stop. And then CTX, yeah, trying to bounce right there just a little bit. Kind of sketching me out, CTX, a little bit. Retesting the 330s. I'm just going to set the stop right there, 31 on CTX. Keep that tight, and I'll revisit it if it gets up through there and takes me out. All right, let's flip through. EKSO tried to do the red to green move. Yep, not surprising. Tempted red to green move, big upper wick. Let's see what that upper wick's going to do. EKSO. Oh, CTX getting kind of hammered down. CTX, I put the stop in 328. It's getting a little hammered down right there. Yeah, CTX coming on down. If that's going to be the failed attempt, might be worth sizing into it a little bit. BNAI real heavy on the 220. And then EKSO with that liquidity sweep. I'm real curious, guys, with that. Are there any halts going on right now, Doug? In the office, hanging out, watching some trading. Love it. Love it. Love it. EKSO, turning my attention over there for just a second. I want to see what that upper wick's going to do. Because honestly, I mean, it is the wild, wild west over there. CTX, guys, lower. CTX way lower. About to crack under 3 of CTX. I played SOPA so bad. I'm trying to think what I want to do there. Man, top tick's so aggravating. Was in pretty heavy too. EKSO, the open on that 879. So it put in a big 9 wick there. That could be a risk level on the short side. And you have the open there, 878 as well. It's holding up fairly well though. I mean, it looks like it feels 50-50-ish, sitting right there at the GVH. What a bleeder. That one's bled kind of perfectly. I'm looking at SOPA, studying this chart. Really not happy with my trading on it. Back over 350 is where I'll be out of it. Fingers crossed we don't get there. I'm in SOPA CTX right now. CTX is working out real well. Down towards 3. Let's get under 3 on CTX. AMEX has been real good. CTX, real heavy now. Honestly, CTX, I might size into this now against like 320. CTX looks pretty good, that chart. It like attempted it, couldn't get it. Now just very heavy. Yeah, here we are under 3 now on CTX. You know, that was just studying the past chart history and seeing on CTX like this, it just couldn't. It was going to have a hard time getting back to those levels. Are we in any halts right now? Let me take a look at the halt scan. Yeah, CTX milk. I have a 315 average on that one, but I'm looking to maybe size it, get a little bit more of a position on it. Thinking about it. ASPC is in a halt. Looking at the halt scanner. SOPA's in a flag. It's going to do something soon. ASPC space. Oh wow, ASPC halted up. Resume price is $26 though, coming up here soon. ASPC, let's see what that's going to do. ASPC, it looks like it's going to resume lower based on that scan. CTX bouncing up a little bit. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it again. It looks heavy to me. All right, ASPC opened up. Where did we? Oh yeah, we did just open up ASPC. Not a lot going on there. SOPA, let's crack. Come on, SOPA. SOPA CTX. That was a good hit again on CTX. SOPA, come to daddy, please. You offering at $2. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep going. Crack lower, SOPA. Crack lower. I'll probably reduce the risk on this. So I was over 350 on SOPA was the risk guide. Now going to bring it down. I know I like SOPA a lot. I just over leveraged on it. That was the problem, Tuna. It's always the problem, over leveraging. Everybody's issue mainly. SOPA will go. I mean, it should gravitate down there. Yeah, I was insanely heavy on it. Well, I'm glad the consensus is it's going to go down. But if everybody thinks that, it might not. Yeah, I like it. I had a lot of shares on it. CTX, excellent ad. That was an excellent ad on my part. Pat myself on the back because I normally I'm not good with that. I've hit CETX a couple times here, and now it's heavy under 3. Very good. Very, very good. All right. CTX working. SOPA, please work. It's back down here. Come on. Please work. And then what else we got? Lunar is going straight up. AHL, just saw that on the scans. AHL, yeah. That's in a little bit of a pattern. Yeah, I'm looking for CTX to continue fading here and SOPA to do the same. That's what I'm looking for right now. CTX still working great. Mid 2.9s. Where are we going, CTX? I got to think about where I want this. Down the 2.6s. ASTI moving. About to jump over on TTP's stream, guys. ASTI getting a little pop to it. Yep. It's EKSO. So EKSO, I mean, EKSO tried the red to green attempt has not been able to do it yet. It's got that 9 risk level now. It's kind of just going sideways there. And then BNAI has been stuck at 220. Not surprising, the magic 20 area. But yeah, guys, I'm going to head over to TTP Stream. So follow me over there. Josh will be live over there. Money Mitch and Nuss as well. We'll keep the action going. CTETX and SOPA is all I'm with right now. SOPA, my average is dog doo-doo. So really would like the 330 crack on it. But yeah, guys, I'll see you over on TTP Stream. Keep the action rolling. All right, good work, trades. We'll see you over there.